Well, marijuana infused beer is here. It's hitting the shelves, but is it legal? That's the question. Of course it's legal some places, I'd imagine. And a more important question is it delicious, and does it does it get you high? Does it do the job? Are you drunk? Are you high? I mean, what does it do to your organism? Okay, I don't want to confuse my body with am I drunk or am I high? Am I a little bit of both? What's going on with it? Let's get to the bottom of this. I wish I had some samples for you guys, but I don't at this point. Marijuana's slow but steady legalization across the United States has meant the joints, the pot brownies, and the bongs of your college days have given way to high-tech vaping. That's the thing. Vaping is everywhere out here in Los Angeles, by the way. I'm constantly vaping. I'm vaping other people's vapes. You know, you walk outside a bar, someone's vaping, and you're like, let me get a pull off of that vape, brother. Special chocolates, cannabis-infused dinners. That's also a thing. I know some people who they attend these dinners where a chef will do like a 5-course cannabis-infused meal. And I don't know how you get through that without getting so messed up. I mean, because when you eat your pot, you get messed up. And I've had tiny little pot gummy bear, and it's messed me up for an entire day. I don't know how you could have a 5-course pot-infused meal and walk away from that. I mean, that's just too much. All right, bring it down a notch with the edibles. And at least one beer now contains cannabidiol. Cannabinoid. I don't know how you say that. Alright, I'm not a pot scientist. I don't know how to pronounce it, so shut up. It's CBD. Okay, the non-psychoactive chemical found in both cannabis and hemp. Coalition Brewing Company, an Oregon-based craft brewery, started marketing a CBD beer called Two Flowers IPA. A couple years ago, it actually says, in 2016. And now it's really blowing up, apparently. But CBD, now CBD is not the completely psychoactive THC chemical that is in most of your cannabis products. It's a totally different thing. And a CBD beer, to me, will not get you that messed up as if it was a THC infused beer, I think. So I would be down for the CBD beer, because the CBD, in my experience, it just makes you feeling really relaxed in the body. It's good for pain. So it would be like if I popped a Vicodin and had 2 martinis, which is a great place to be. I mean, in my opinion, that's one of my favorite worlds to be in. Is 2 Percocets and a martini is also very, very good. A margarita and 3 Percocets. That's a good afternoon for Jonesy. Of course, I'd have to have nothing to do. I'm straight up lounging when that's happening, folks. Also, if you have some painkillers that you're not using post-operation, let me give you my address. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. This is a very family-friendly podcast. Kids, don't mix painkillers with alcohol, okay? It's not a good thing to do. All right, this is a disclaimer from Weird AF News. If you have painkillers and alcohol, do us all a favor. Send the painkillers to Jonesy, care of... Send it to Weird AF News, care of Jonesy, Los Angeles, California. Okay, so let's get into the beer situation. By the way, I have had experience with cannabis-infused beverages. I attended a comedy festival, and they handed out free cans of pot soda. Let me tell you something. I drank just a quarter of this can, and I was so messed up. Same thing happened to my friend Corinne, by the way. She came out here. She's a successful comedian. She was at this festival. I was there to hang out with her and see her perform, and we both drank this soda backstage, and we were like so high the rest of the night. It was crazy. I can't imagine if I drank the whole soda. That would be out of control. These things are very powerful. You must be careful. Now, I'm telling you from first-person experience, okay? You cannot mess around with cannabis-infused edibles and drinks, okay? You gotta take it slow. We sipped, you know, a quarter of a can. Thank God I didn't chug the damn thing. I would have been a zombie for 5 days. I mean, I don't even know how I wouldn't have been able to be the host of Weird AF News for that week. That's for damn sure. Or maybe I could have, but I would have said the most whacked shit you ever heard. It would have made no sense. It would have been all paranoid. It would have been a paranoid week of Jonesy doing Weird AF News. It would have been all conspiracy theories. Now, some companies are combining beer with THC, the main chemical in cannabis that gets you high. Brands like Ceria, C-E-R-I-A Beverages, co-founded by the creator of Blue Moon Brewing Company, and Two Roots Brewing Company removed the alcohol from their craft beers and replaced it with THC. Lagunitas Brewing Company released a THC-infused sparkling water called Hi-Fi Hops in California just last week. All of these drinks will be sold at marijuana dispensaries. Fantastic. So now you're going to have CBD-infused drinks, but also THC-infused drinks. Just be very careful if it's a THC-infused drink. I just want to give you a warning there. Take it easy. Sips, okay? Do some experimentation. I recommend do it at home and not in a place where you'd have to then find your way back home, or you're in a social setting. Things could get weird. If you have to get behind the wheel of a car, do not do that. Okay, experiment with these THC-infused beverages at home first to see what your tolerance level is, because they're quite surprisingly powerful. They sneak up on you. So we're gonna have pot-infused beverages. Pot-infused beers are about to be part of our lives. So, I mean, what do you guys think about this, my fellow weirdos? I'm going to wrap up this because I'm going way too long at 6 minutes. But there's a lot more information in this article. Companies that are experimenting with THC and CBD-infused craft beers. And but here's the question, though. Do you guys thumbs up on this, or do you think we're going too far here? All right, is it enough to just have your pot and have your beer separate? Are you a pot and beer separatist? Are you in the separatist movement, or are you pro combining these things? I'd love to know. Call into Weird AF News and weigh in on this. And if you've had these beverages, I'd love to hear from you as well. Give us your take on it. 646-450-2012. You can email me funnyjones@gmail.com. DM me at funnyjones on Twitter and Instagram.